What's up, fam? It's Leo. I am going to share this video on a couple pages, so don't mind me. Join at will. Wow. Space looks super rad. It's good stuff right there, my friends. Good stuff. So I'm just spreading this or sharing this on a couple pages so that it gets some views, because right now it's kind of all over the place where people are seeing things that I'm posting. So and I'm sure a lot of you guys will catch this on the replay, which is totally chill. But I just wanted to let everybody know what was up for conversations this week. And I just wanted to make sure everybody was in the loop. So I'm sharing this on the conversations group. Hi, one person. Hi, two people. I don't know who you are, but hi. Thank you for watching here. Share to my page. I don't really know. I never really know what's gonna get the farthest reach, so I try to just share stuff everywhere. So I want to let you guys know what's up for this week. So last week we had the viewing party, which was interesting because there was just a gigantic cluster of technical issues, but I think we've got some better plans going forward. So that's chill. And it ended up being a great conversation with absolutely everybody who needed to be there for it. So that was perfect. But I want to let you guys know what's going on for conversations this week. So right now, as of right now, the goal is to do a conversations video every Sunday night until I die trying, basically, because I like to book myself super busy. But so every Sunday night, I'm going to facilitate a conversations video. So either it's going to be me talking about something that's happening in the world, or something that got me thinking throughout the week, or something like that. Or I'm really excited for this. I have a list of probably about 10 people that I want to bring on to have conversations with. So we're going to be having these different intellectually and spiritually stimulating conversations every week, every Sunday night. It seemed like people were really hitting me up after the first video I made that randomly blew up my life. People have been hitting me up saying I need this in my life. I need space in my life. And actually one of the first things I posted in the conversations group was a poll. And I said, if you come from a religious community or are seeking some sort of religious or spiritual engagement, what do you need most out of a church or community or group? And the answers that came out by a landslide were people are wanting community, and they're wanting community. They're wanting to build relationships. They're wanting to build safe space with like-minded individuals. So while I don't know what that will mean in the future, I have ideas and I have plans and things I could do. But for right now, what we're gonna do is every Sunday, I'm going to do some sort of conversations broadcast, some sort of something touching on things that are happening in the world, just things that have made me think, things that are happening locally, or conversations with people that are super interesting and that'll really challenge all of us to just think, right? It's so funny that we have to do this, but sometimes we have to challenge ourselves to think, because our world is kind of hardwired to just let us go on autopilot. So with all that being said, I could talk forever in case you guys haven't noticed. But with all that being said, we're gonna have videos every Sunday. So this Sunday for conversations this week is gonna be happening between 3 and 5 p.m. And I'm actually going to be streaming live from the Olean Racial Justice Coalition Justice Rally. It's going to be this Sunday from 1 to 5 in Lincoln Park. And the theme is going to be small town activism, the intersection of race, poverty, and trauma. And so we're actually going to have a couple keynote speakers there, and then we're going to have a panel discussion afterwards. So what I'm going to do is on the conversations page, I'm going to post the Zoom link so that anybody who's not here can participate in the conversation via Zoom. And we'll have a moderator so that people can ask questions to the panel via Zoom. So hopefully it will be a lot easier to participate than it was last week. For those of you who watched, it was a wild ride. But we got to figure it out eventually anyways. So hopefully everything will go well. But yeah, this week for conversations, we're going to be having a discussion about the intersection of race, poverty, and trauma in a small town. So that will be this Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. If you're in the Olean or greater Olean area, feel free to stop by. It's going to be at Lincoln Park. Like I said, the event is facilitated by the Olean Racial Justice Coalition, but I think it'd be a perfect thing for conversations to participate in, because what sort of things should any sense of belief that we have be engaging with right now in this time in like race, poverty, and trauma? These are all things that are in our national and international frame of view, and so we're gonna have a dialogue around that, and I would love for absolutely anybody who is interested to participate. Hey Sydney, Kathleen, how are you guys doing? Hopefully we'll see you guys Sunday. Oh, I just busted out the finger guns. I think it's time for me to go home. But yeah, so I will drop a list of who's upcoming on the conversation schedule as we go. They don't know they're gonna be on it yet because I'm just building this list and putting them on it. But I've got some really fun people lined up that like really challenge me personally to think, and then I can't wait to like dialogue with. And like I said, I got a Zoom Pro account so that we should be able to have a reciprocating conversation between myself, the person that's on the live with me, and then everybody who's watching. So we should be able to have a really cool community dialogue. I'm sure there'll be bumps in the road and we'll figure it out, but we'll make it happen. And then I'm also going to take those conversations that we have on Sunday, and I'm going to put the audio form of them into a podcast, and I'm going to put the video of them onto a YouTube. So we hopefully can cast a pretty wide net for age brackets that might not be on Facebook, because like there are some young people who are never going to be on Facebook. There are some older people who don't use social media. So I figured by putting it on YouTube, we kind of got equal access there for people who want to be involved. And we actually can stream live from multiple channels with Zoom Pro. So I'm going to be working that out. So yeah. The summation of this message, which I approve, is conversations this Sunday is going to be taking part as part of the Olean Racial Justice Coalition Justice Rally. There's some really awesome speakers coming. Like I said, the topic is the intersection of race, poverty, and trauma. And so we have some local nonprofit agencies and workers who are going to come and talk to us. We have Tina Zerbian from Connecting Communities in Action. She's the CEO there. She's been working in poverty for a long, long time. We have Brianne Abbott, who is going to talk about epigenetics and the role of trauma on not only the people who experience it, but generations to follow. We've got Jessica Lee, who is a nonprofit lawyer, and she works heavily with disenfranchised populations and underserved populations. And she has some really big ideas about eviction reform and about child protective services reform. Really cool ideas to think about, and she literally spends her life working with underserved populations. And then who else do we have? Oh, we have Krista Wentworth. So for a while we've noticed that there hasn't been like a lot of a voice from the Olean area religious community, speaking largely of the Christian community, but we'll say religious, so as to not be exclusive. But we haven't heard the voice of the religious community in Olean and everything that's been going on since the George Floyd protests. And so I'm really excited to have Krista there. She's a young seminarian through the Lutheran Church who is interested to talk about the intersection of race, poverty, and trauma from a religious perspective. So I would encourage you guys, if you're going to watch this video, to have questions ready, because I'm sure it's going to be like thought-provoking and challenging and exciting. And we'll be hearing from experts in all sorts of different fields so we can get those different perspectives. We're working on some more people for the panel, but I can't blow up their spot until they say yes. So so conversations this Sunday, gonna be 3 to 5 will be the like talking and speaking portion, but 1 to 5 will be the event. If you wanna come to Lincoln Park, it's the Olean Racial Justice Coalition Justice Rally this Sunday from 1 to 5 at Lincoln Park. And if you wanna participate as a member of conversations, from 3 to 5-ish, there will be a Zoom link for a live stream that you can participate in. You can see the speakers that are speaking, and you can engage with the panel discussion via questions and comments that'll be moderated. So I think it's going to be a fun time. Thank you so much for everybody who's watching. I am going to head home because I am incredibly tired. But I can't wait to catch up with you guys. I can't wait to see what's going to happen as conversations continues to build. And I'm super pumped to see what happens, because like maybe this is happening. Maybe I'm so passionate about this happening because it's something that I need in my life, having been disenfranchised from my own religious and spiritual upbringing. I'm excited to be developing these conversations in and around the topics of current and modern events and things that people are thinking about and things that are shaping our world. So thank you guys for coming on this journey with me. It's been wildly beneficial to me. I can't wait to tell you guys all in person how cool it's been. But yeah, that's what's up. This Sunday, conversations 3 to 5. There'll be a Zoom link on this page right here that you see around me. There'll be a Zoom link there for you guys to participate, or you could just probably watch a streaming feed too, whichever you prefer. And then I'll kind of promo the list of conversations, guests that are going to come up as I get them confirmed for specific dates. So everybody have a good night. Finger guns. I'm out of here. I can't wait to hear from you guys. I can't wait to see what happens with conversations. Have a good night.